Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Core Campaign. Not Core Campaign? Wow, I am definitely off my center balance today. No, welcome back to Mask of the Mature. God damn. Wrong game. Wrong time. Although I wish I wasn't effectively deaf right now, because I could barely hear myself talk. Thank you, ear infections. Gotta love you. You always seem to migrate from one ear to the next when you're not fully finished kicking me in the ass. And I have no one's fault to blame but myself. Fantastic. Anyway, last time we had entered Shadow Mulsantir and started exploring around the place. Hooray! And there were some other things that we did, but I forgot what they were, so... yeah, inventory. I finally figured out how the fuck this stuff works. Where is that, Chanter's satchel. I knew I was missing something, and it was obvious. Blackened Spirit Core, Spirit Essence, Mold Spirits. There we go. Now we can talk to the golem and have him do whatever we want for the rest of the game. Fantastic. That was I made it a lot harder than it should have been. Okay, let's continue on our journey to look for, what's her name? Oh yes, Kaelin the Dove, that's her name. Let's try to find her. Ah, there's the Dead God's Vault. We see some Nightwalkers. I'm guessing they're super versions of shadows, then. Wait, are these people's spirits or what?
It was a mistake to challenge me.
So I'm rather curious. Apparently that did jack shit. Am I paralyzed? I think I'm paralyzed. No, I'm blind. Okay. That's nice. Come on, let me attack you, stupid game. Being blind sucks. Oh, now I can attack. Thank you. Yep, I don't think... yep, that did not work. And hey, Oku has advanced in level. Fantastic. Since I can't actually level him up, this is gonna be fun, just having to do auto-scrolling. Just give me those essences. Hello, Direboar. Anything over here? No. Well, let's heal Sophia so she doesn't die by having the wind knock her on her ass. Death God's Vault. Let's head in here. I'm pretty sure nothing bad will happen. Ow. Oh, so that's how Merkul died. The game autosaves when I enter the Death God's Vault. That does not paint a pretty picture for me. Well, it's certainly disturbing enough to be considered a God of Death's Vault. Although I expected the blood to be in a vampire crypt or something, not the God of Death. seriously, what's with all the blood? Oh, we found her. Hello!
There are few who would brave the tattered black gates that tie this shadow Mulsantir to its twin. Yet you have come, brave or not. What is your reason for coming here? Has something called you to this place?
Well, I can barely hear you, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. Your eyes and wings, they speak of celestial heritage.
It is said that when one looks into shadow long enough, it leaves its mark on your senses, and that even one's eyes can adjust to the darkness. But my eyes have always been such. As with my wings, both are marks of Mount Celestia. My name is Kaelin the Dove, formerly of the House of the Triad. My spirit now lies within the House of Ilmater.
Ilmata, the god of martyrs and suffering, correct?
You know his name and his acts, then. He calls us all, and comforts the wounded. Even in this place, I can feel his presence, and it grants me the strength to continue on.
So, what brings the priest of Ilmata to the Shadow Plane?
I seek entrance to the depths of this vault. The next stage of my pilgrimage lies there, and this gate before me is but another obstacle placed in my path.
Oh. Wow, I am tired. Coffee saved my tired soul. That's an interesting taste. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to taste like burnt popcorn, though. What the fuck? How in the hell does pouring hot chocolate mix into this coffee make it taste like burnt popcorn? What the actual fuck? Oh boy, I need to either get some proper sugar or change coffee brands, because holy shit. Anyway, okay, enough of my rambling, back to this. How do you plan to open the gate?
I have stood before this door and studied its surface for days countless, and let my eyes fall upon black, the thin etchings of its surface. If you relax your eyes to the shadow, you see the true depths of the artistry of these mosaics, some written in ash, others in shale, slate, and dyed tile black. Within these shades is a key, and once unlocked, the path will continue on.
I have to ask, how'd you get into the Shadow Plane?
I have spent most of my life traveling the plains. Even so, it took me a long time to sense the ebb and flow of the portals in Mulsantir. With enough concentration, I was able to bridge them, although, judging from your strength, it was more difficult for me than for you.
Are the portals in the Shadow Plane affected by time like the ones in Mulsantir?
That is a good question. I know the ones in Mulsantir unveil themselves at night. If so, the darkness of the Shadow Plane should leave the portals to Mulsantir always open, but that is merely a guess. Although, since the flow of streets, and even potential obstructions, in Mulsantir may not be here, there may be more portals here than were evident in Mulsantir. I have not explored enough to say. But again, what I offer are guesses only. Do not take my words as truth unless you have a chance to test the portals yourself.
Have you noticed anything else while you've been here?
Most of my time has been spent reaching this place. But I have seen fires in the distance here in the Shadow Plane, but I do not know who else is here. I spotted them down by the ferry. I suspect they may be visitors like us. The native creatures I have encountered have little use for flame.
Why would anyone come here from the realms?
I think the two of us may not be the ones best suited to ask such a question, as we both came here with purposes of our own. As for others, seclusion is one reason. The Shadow Plane is a place to hide secrets, close but beyond the reach of most thieves or watchers. Evil things may transpire here, far from the eyes of others.
And how'd you fight your way past all the creatures outside?
It was actually easier to go forward than retreat, so do not think me brave. Many were the shadows that I fought on my way here, and as I explored this place, they arose anew from the darkness. I suspect that with the passage of time, even the opponents you faced on the way here may arise again to face you.
And how fast do these creatures return?
I believe they returned within a day's cycle. It may have been less. Time is difficult to track within this plane.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh, would you consider traveling with us? Perhaps we could help you on your pilgrimage.
I would welcome company. My watch here has been a silent one. Still, my purpose is here. I must find a way to the lower vault. No matter what I try, this gate blocks my efforts. I can find no key, no means of opening it. I do not know what more to do.
Let me throw you this. If we join together, Kaylin, we may be able to achieve a greater goal than if we were apart.
I would welcome such help. I have traveled alone for too long from my brothers and sisters. Perhaps you were called here, just as I was. If so, perhaps the plains have need of us. But you are traveling with a large group already. Do you wish someone to leave so I might take their place?
Sophia? Since you are injured, we must part company for a time.
If you're sure, I'll find my way back to the Vale and wait for you there.
Very well, I am ready.
Kaelin is a cleric, capable of casting powerful healing spells. Cleric abilities also make her very useful when battling undead, and her celestial heritage gets her a number such as immunity to disease and damage reduction versus non-magical weapons. I see there's a discrepancy here between Asamir
To me, my
and half
allies,
celestial,
I shall
apparently.
lead.
I don't get the wings. Motherfucker. Of course, favorite souls, once they reach level 17, they gain wings, but that doesn't do jack shit because there's no flying in this game. So instead, I just get haste if I ever get that high.
Yes?
Wait a minute. I'm level 20. I didn't realize.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Ilmata and strength, good. Persistent aura. No, excuse me. Power attack. No damage reduction. 5 over magic. Natural armor. Jeez. Okay. Wings. Wings grant the ability to move 20% faster. Prerequisite granted by race. Motherfucking. Of course you do. Of course you do. Can't have that for the player character. No. Gotta have it be for the NPCs only. I see how it is, game. You fucking dick.
You have need of me?
Okay, so we have a locked gate. Alright. Might as well check these mosaics. That looks like a battlefield. Or a bunch of rocks. This mosaic is very old. Picked down in gleaming tiles of black and gray. It depicts a ferocious battle scene, a swirling melee, humans, fiends, and others you cannot make out. Your eyes are drawn to a figure that stands nearly in the center of the battle, facing a towering fiend. His sword is raised above his head, bright silver, in unmistakable shape. It's a sword that you know. Well, I'll be damned, the Sword of Gith. Do you know the blade? Oh, for fuck's sake! Sorry about that, had to take care of something. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. We were talking about this mosaic on the wall. Do you know that blade? That figure holding it is Akichi, sometimes known as Akichi the Betrayer, for leading a revolt against his own god. This blade was said to be a sword of silver. Its surface flowed like water over allies and friends, but it could wound the spirits of enemy it touched. Each of the tiny figures has been created with great care, representing human and demi-human warriors, fearsome devils, winged celestials, and a single horned dragon. Oddly, you have difficulty determining who's fighting whom. Some humans seem to have allied with the devils, while others oppose them. The sword bearer is clearly fighting against the devils, but so are the dragon, the celestials, and many of the humans. A strange companies of allies indeed. Interesting. Is this one the same mosaic? Yep, it's the same mosaic. Got it. Okay, another locked door. Ow. If there's one disease slash sickness I wish never existed, it's fucking ear infections. Because we kind of need our ears to function. Oh, great. Mummified priest. This is gonna be fun. Oh, hey, blind talk. How you doing? I think we destroyed the office. What do you think? Oh, I hate fighting rays so much. Blood, stone, some gold, and I did not click the right button. Delete all. Delete all. Thanks for the money. Let me guess. Essences? Yep. Why would it be anything less? Okay, what have we got? We've got a scriptorium. What the fuck is a scriptorium?
The scratching in the air. They are the spirits of the scribes, still penning Merkel's scriptures, even in death.
Interesting. But let's not investigate that just yet. Instead, let's go over here and explore a little bit. Because you never know, you might find something that's worth value. Oku knows what's up. He follows me without question. Oh, Death Knights. What mortal dares to disturb us? You will never leave this place alive, and when you are dead, I shall see to it that you join us in our eternal vigil. Oh, you guys are dicks. And you're all wielding scythes. Fantastic. Where do you think you're going, Mr. Death Knight? Wasn't sure. Enemies in this campaign are definitely bullet sponges. Or maybe it's my inability to hit them that's causing the problem. It doesn't matter, they're all dead. And now I get to loot all their essences. Let's see, offering urn. Ooh, a magic bag. And pops out a great fan. Buzzing-tastic. Magic pouch. Yay, 20% weight reduction. Tough choice, more damage or the ability to hit things? I'll take the ability to hit things, please. I'll just take the gold. I don't care about the trap. Of course, if I could hit a wraith, that'd be fantastic. Wait a minute, do I have a bard song up? No, I do not. Let's have Inspire Courage. Anything else over here? It appears new. Oh, thanks for the drum.
This one stands no chance.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna look for some things. I can only use that 6 times per day, and I probably have to have an instrument equipped to do so. Ooh! Death Knight's Key, I think we need that. What's this? Oh god, my ear. It's the left one that's now causing me sharp pain. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. This sucks. Crafted from stone or ivory, the power of this ring bears a simple appearance. Previously, a bone ring carved by the Mercolite faithful when the wearer was raised to the promising rank of Bone Dancer. Their rings were taken and consecrated with additional dark blessings, bringing them closer to the nature of the undead that they saw fit to use and often emulate. Immunity to death magic, global ability drain, and resistance to slashing and piercing weapons. That's a really good ring. What's the Drum of Haunting? Animate dead, cause fear and fear. Well, that's being sold. Das Loot. Ah, a loot bag. I forgot. Thank you. Fascinating effects up to 1 enemy per level of the bard. So, in theory, that should affect 7 enemies? In theory. Okay, let's figure out how this works. Alright, so, bare shelves. Books. Okay, so I can't interact with any of this crap? No. But I can interact with the gong. Do I want to do this? Ah, fuck it, you only live once. The gong is tarnished and ancient. Its surface is etched with a procession of robed scribes carrying the quills on books of their trade. Strike the gong! As the sound of the gong reverberates, several ghostly scribes materialize through the scriptorium. Shh. So I supposed to do that? I am rather confused. Ah, Chief Scribe. The ghostly figure turns very slowly to look at you. As his eyes meet yours, you detect a flicker of puzzlement. A tale of deception is written upon plain your soul, supplicant, and you are both the deceiver and the deceived. You will not find truth within these walls. I think when you see the lies for what they are, you will return to us. I think. What is your name, spirit? I am Diomedes, chief scribe and supplicant before the Lord of Bones. All that passes through my lord's gates is recorded within these tomes and ledgers. We record, my scribes and I, but we do not remember. Our scribblings are the mind and memory of Mukrul's vault. I am seeking a scroll, the Lamentations of the Dead. Will I find it here? The ghost turns to his massive ledger and is silent for a time, his eyes narrow, mouthing words to himself. Whatever language he is speaking seems somehow familiar, yet you cannot comprehend the words. Yes, the scrolls is contained in the archives below. How do I unlock the door to the lower level? Our high priest holds the key. I do not know his fate. It is not recorded in our ledgers. You know, there's something about Mukrul's name that sounds familiar. Mukrul was our god, the one who resigned in the City of Judgment. All the legions of the dead passed through beneath his gaze. But now our Lord of Bones is slain, his throne usurped by the pretender god Kellenvor. How did Mukrul die? I know only that our god died far from here, during a time when many gods walked the prime. Our vault was near abandoned by then, and we were already dead, but we sensed his loss at the moment of his doom. If your god is dead, why do you still labor here? It is words that bind us to the vault of our Lord. Our souls are graven upon its walls, our names writ upon its foundation stones. When one scribe replaces another, the name of the old scribe will be wiped clean, and he will be free to pass beyond to the City of Judgment, to join with the scriveners who came before. But a great betrayal was committed here, supplicant, and we stood by and watched, so taken that were we with the traitor's resolve, with the dream that he spun for us in words and deeds. But when that treachery was put to an end, we were held to account with all the rest. No more scribes were appointed, and our names were never wiped clean, and so here we remain. We're talking about the Betrayer's Crusade, aren't you? That's what we called our treachery, yes. A pretty mask to hide an ugly face. But you were just mere bystanders. Your punishment hardly fits the crime. Ah, but you do not know the nature of the treachery. We have always held that our punishment was just and deserved, and will speak no more of it. Farewell, Chief Scribe. And to you, supplicant. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. I hate having to do this. Wait. Feed the beast. Not the best. There's an A in there, you moron. Okay. This could either go extremely well or extremely poorly. First off, let's try this. Suppress. It only went to 69. Okay. What happens if I do Devour? Let's find out. At this point, I got all I needed out of him, so... Unless the quest is essentially telling me to, you discovered the ancient vault and Shadow must although Merkel is dead, the priest of the successor god Celeborn may have some idea what happened to the high priest and his key. I think I have the key. Told you that the lamentations are the lower level. Anything else that might have been upgraded? I mean, updated? Unleash your hunger upon the scribes and devour them. Oh wow, that leads me towards evil. The scribe's passive expression is replaced by one of terror. Somehow he knows the hunger within you and he can sense it reaching forth. Please, that is not our punishment. It is not just. The doom of the faithless, and we never doubt it, never. Please! I'll be damned. Well, I staved off my... Wow, that... Okay. I damn some spirits to eternity. Of non-existence. I literally devoured their souls. Awesome. Unfortunately, that drove me a little down the path of evil. Kinda wish I could avoid that. Oh, mummified priest and a bunch of skeletal remains, huh? Oh, cursed damage reduction. How I hate thee. Wait, what's this? No, things popping out to kill me? Oh, so I can loot the skeletal remains, no problem. I see how it is, game. Ooh, a dagger. I need to get a thief in my party. Okay, I'm hearing a whistling noise. I can't tell if it's coming from outside or it's actually the game at this point, because my ears are fucked. I bet if I just take a week off and not listen to any type of loud noise, I could fix up my ears, no problem. But let's not do that, because that's not productive at all. Because a proper member of society continues onward through adversity.
The sounds you hear, they are born of ghosts. Do not let them distract you.
Okay, so it is the game I'm hearing that noise from. Got it. I wonder if this will work on a raid. Indeed it does. Okay. So I can use Devour Spirit on any of the ghosts that I find here. Excellent. And I'm up to 94.
Many died in this place. Their spirits lie thick here, like smoke.
That is a furnace. I think I know what I have to do. I gotta burn the bodies. Oh, that's a nasty job. They all have fire agate gems. I wonder if that's smart for me to take them. I got a feeling, just a feeling, I'm gonna not loot the other side. Break on through to the other side. Hey, Mr. Dread Wraith. better. Can I eat you, please? No? Alright. Do I have any spells that are massive AoEs? No. I do have this. This'll work. Become stronger, Oku, and kick their ass. Power attack just makes my ability to hit race even worse, although it's 50% either way, so it doesn't matter. And yet the Mr. Archer back there is actually hitting me. What the actual fuck? Eat this! You sack of shit. I wonder why that ability's not popped up in the queue. Just because I'm not hungry. Go figure. Hello, Mr. Wraith. You're the last one. Alright, I thought I would have to, activate the furnace to burn all the skeletal remains, so this wouldn't happen. But apparently it happens anyway. Go figure. That's a lot of volatile fire essence. A lot of volatile fire essence.
Yes.
Oh, be gone. There is little enough comfort to be had in this crowded furnace. I won't let you throw yourselves into a warmth and crowded further. The furnace is crowded? Crowded, yes, beyond capacity. There is no room. Go now and find some other warmth. What is it, priest? I slept good time to join the merry. Nothing to concern you with, child. Proceed back into the warmth of the furnace. What do you sense it? Unlike the others that have come, this one is compatible with the many. Do not even think of that. I cannot see or hear you, and if I could, such a one could dominate the many sounds of my voice. I would no longer be the one. Do not fool yourself, priest. You are one only because I granted it to save you from the many's wrath. Do you wish me to wake the brute? How dare you! Do not forget, child, that before Syracuse usurpers cast me alive into the furnace, it was I who fed you, nurtured you, educated you. I have forgotten much, priest, but that is one detail I could never forget. As you have recanted it incessantly since you joined the many, and I regretfully made you one. You should be grateful that I kept the secret of your existence safe through the hours of torture I endured for being the high priest of a slain god. For if I had let that detail slip, you and the rest of the many would have been exorcised from the comfort of the furnace and sent to the sea of judgment to become mortar for the walls of the faithless. Priest, who is the child you are speaking to? Are you talking of imaginary beings, or do you see something in this room besides the priest? I see only the spirit of the Mercolite priest, but I sense the presence of others. Did you hear what it said? It can see and hear me. The brute must witness this. I will go fetch him. No, not the brute, not the brute! Someone call me. What's this? A living flesh receptacle? No, no brute. Go back to the furnace. Yours is the last face I want to see, you mindless murderer. You be silent, priest. I'll leave here, find more still living families to slay. Leave? You can never leave. And even if you could, my progenitors are already dead thanks to you, monster. Do you forget when I hunted you down for slaying my wife, my son, and when I had you tossed, swearing into the furnace? You be silent. And I spit on you while your flesh blistered and watched the spittle boil and evaporate on your forehead as your final words went unheard over the roar of the furnace. Are either of you going to speak to me? Huh? Did the flesh receptacle speak at me? How can it see me? Yes, you low-born son of a corpulent pig! A child called for you to witness this. Some other one could see and hear you just as once I did when I lived. Well, you impotent worshiper of a dead god, let's grab it and take it to the furnace so that it might join the many. No, I am one, and I forbid it. Eventually, this one will tire of being ignored and move on. And let me speak to it myself. I want out of this blasted furnace, and this one may have the power to break us free. I will not let you speak to it. Now go back, and I will deal with this. Pfft, I was roused for nothing. It will take some time to find a comfortable place among the cramped furnace. Do them any favor and be silent until then. Oh yes, I will keep silent. The living here have little patience for being ignored. If I do not speak to them anymore, they will leave. Huh. Some way to influence him. That should not be a problem. I just need to maybe talk to the priests of Kellenvor and see what they have to say about all this crap. I should probably go speak to them anyway. Because, you know, the knowledge of the god of the dead might be very useful to have in this with dealing with his former compatriots. Not compatriots, former predecessors. That's the word I'm thinking of. What happens if I talk to you right now? The priest's spirit still refuses to speak to you. Let's probe the furnace with our powers, shall we? This'll probably go over well. You sense a great many spirits within the furnace. Murderers, rapists, petty thieves, and even some innocents, all cremated in the furnace, and cursed or and bound to it. Wait, what are you doing? I can feel the power you possess. What are you? Oh, I'm a spirit eater. A spirit eater? I have a vague recollection. While I was still living, I was Mirkul's high priest. The god always mistrusted me because of my predecessor, Kichki. And what did Kichki do? He betrayed Mirkul and he was punished. I was chosen to replace him as high priest because I was the most removed from his association. And how was Kichki punished? I do not remember the punishment, only that Mirkul was proud of it, which means it must have been grave indeed. Who was cremated here? Besides myself? Sorry about that if I heard someone call my name. Oh god. It's elementary school all over again. I'm walking home and the birds are calling my name. Ugh, that was creepy. That's happened for years. I wonder when it stopped. Oh yeah, it stopped when I started to, well, music mostly drowned out, but I think it also stopped permanently when I started studying magic. Well, occult, anyway. As it turns out, inviting a spirit that's been following you around since you were 6 years old tends to do stuff to you. Or maybe I'm just mentally insane. Hoping I'm not mentally insane because I want to have my guns. Anyway, back to the game. Besides myself, all the criminals of the faith we kept in the lower level were cremated here after they died in their cells. So only the spirits of criminals are contained in the furnace. Most are criminals, but occasionally an innocent will be... I cannot bear to think of it further. The child is one of such a distance. And how do you know the child is innocent? Because he told me so, and I believe him. He was wrongly accused of mutilating his family, then burning down a temple in Mirkul. No child is capable of such an act. Children do not have the capacity for evil. And you must have never had any children of your own. Oh, but I did. A son. He was murdered along with my wife by one of the criminals within the furnace. I executed the monster's cremation myself. Well, I didn't wait until he died in his cell. And you are talking about the brute? Do not mention him to me. Of all the dark souls within this furnace, he did not deserve his fate. What must I answer before you leave me in peace? Oh well, be gone then. Hope to wash my memory of you. Oh, God. It's so easy. Do I want to take the quick and easy route? That will make me go down the path of monsterhood. Or do I want to take the long and arduous journey? Because the answer is so obvious to me. The quick and easy way to deal with this problem is just to eat him. And that's a problem. Because the game's tempting me to make the easy route, and it's so tempting. And we need his key, because he's the high priest. Oh, god damn. My recording timer is over an hour, but I know for a fact I have like 20 minutes to cut out, so I'm gonna keep going. I can either go to the priest and kill him more and see what they have to say, or I can just make this, or I can expedite the process just by devouring him. Oh god, this is so tempting for me just to say fuck it. God damn it! This is why I like doing evil playthroughs sometimes. Because taking the good route is always so infuriating when the faster and the more fun way is also the evil way. Why do you do this to me, games? Why do you tempt me to indulge my inner beast, as it were? Alright. Let's continue exploring Shadow Mulsantir for the remainder of our time, shall we? And I'll figure out what to do for next time. Oh, you just noticed that now gone? I'm surprised. Not really. Statue of Valsharan, Talos, and Malar. I forget who Malar is. This statue represents Malar, the deity of hunting and slaughter, evil lycanthropes and bestial savagery. Malar has a strong contempt for civilization and encourages followers to spread the curse of lycanthropy on savages, particularly humanoid prey. Okay, Valsharan. This statue depicts Valsharan, the demigod of necromancy, witchdom, and undeath. Some think of him as a successor to Murkrul, and he is worshipped by many evil mages. And members of the cult of the dragon. Before becoming a lich, Valsharan was a renegade red wizard of Thay. If you encounter any magical artifacts with Valsharan's name in it, do not use them. No, wait, that's Vecna I'm thinking of. Either one, don't use it, because you'll otherwise be either possessed or be fucked. This is a statue of Talos, the Storm Lord, the self-serving god of storms and destruction. Talos leads the deities of fury, to include Malar, Umberly, and Oral. I thought Umberly and Talos hated each other. Although I could be wrong. Although, I find it funny that the official nickname for Umberly is the Bitch Queen. I find that hilarious. Because you pray to Umberly for safe passage when you're sailing. But Talos is the god of storms, so you're kind of screwed. Although, I don't really understand why some gods are evil. I mean, because I don't see storms as evil. Destruction, that's more neutral if anything, really. So why is Talos classified as evil? I am missing something here. And I don't know what. Huh. Really, I'm going into a deity discussion and they're all dead. Go figure. Hey, a shadow portal. Where does this take me? Anything? Yes, that dirt pile. Ooh, boots with wings on them. That ain't good. I do not have any more castings of identify. I see. Okay. Who has the highest lore skill? And I sorry to hear anything in the background.
Yes?
Yes.
Somebody decided to do a little bit of cleaning, shall we say.
Yes.
Okay, what are these? Dragon slippers. Okay. What's this? A stone eater's ring. Stone to flesh, 1 time per day. This ring can turn stone creatures to flesh. There's more history to this item, but it's irrelevant and distracting. You gotta love item descriptions. Man, I swear, you gotta love item descriptions sometimes. Because most of the time it's like some random trivia about the lore, yada yada yada. And sometimes it's just plain the history of this item is irrelevant, and who cares about it. Here you go, have a magical item. I'm probably going to sell, because the actually... the paranoia in me is saying keep the ring, because you never know when it might actually be useful. Okay, well, there's a shadow portal up here. Nice to know. But we still gotta explore this, and all the way down here. Oh, gravestone! Hey, grave sites. Woo! Cloak of greater protection versus good. No.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Shield of Dark Tower Shield of Dark Steel Tower. I almost said Dark Tower Steel. And now that sounds badass. Dark Tower Steel. That sounds awesome. But it's a tower shield that's only useful against good aligned characters, so no.
Yes.
What about you? Unmarked grave? Ooh. Some robes and a helmet. Any good?
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
We have a lich skull. Great. Wow, your lore skill is not high enough for that. Interesting. Oh hey, a remains bag that I forgot to grab. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not hurting for essences anytime soon. Apparently, if I want to farm essences, I just have to wait a couple of days and head back into the shadow plane over and over again. Apparently, it's an easy way to get spirit energy. You have no idea how badly I want to do fucking Bleach references right now. Let's see, fires by the ferry. Inner gate. Is this locked? Locked. Do I need a special key to open it? Yes. Wait a minute, just to make sure.
I smell the blood of our
Oku,
enemies.
you smash it open.
This thing
Alright, if
smells
it
like
resists
fire.
Oku's damage, then I need a specific key to open that door. Got it. Okay, let's take this path. Wait,
Yes.
stop. Okay, that door's locked too.
You have need of me?
Dirt pile, dirt pile, dirt pile. Have you seen dirt? Ear. Sharp pain. Ow. Oh, fuck me. I hate my life, hate my life, hate my goddamn life right now. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, hey, shadow portal. The hell did I just walk into? Ah! More wraiths to kill. And shadows, too. Come here, you! Or not, it gets killed too fast. Go figure, right? The giant bear god is a powerhouse. Who would have thought? One might say if he is OP, but he's mainly good for hitting things, and that's it. If he could cast spells, then that's a different story. Shadow portal. Where does this pop us out? It pops us out right here. Town gates, bazaar, the theater. Are you a boy or it doesn't matter. Spirit Eater, please speak with me. I have little time here, but my tribe can help you learn more about your gift. And how could a little girl help me? I was sent by my grandsire, Headman Ujik. He wishes to share with you the knowledge of your gift. Knowledge that the witches of Muslantir do not wish you to possess. I cannot tell you more, but my tribe greatly wishes to meet you, Spirit Eater. Would you come to visit the Hill Tribe? And where is your tribe? You will find the Hill Tribe in the wells of Rulor. Normally we stay well hidden. I'll keep watch for your coming, Spirit Eater. I must go. I am in danger here. Holy crap, the Native American vibes are strong in this one. Oh. Since we're here, might as well take care of this. Kayleen, little sister, it's good to see you on the Prime again. You need to stop flying from us. Was your search successful? I have made progress, yes, but we are so far from what we seek. It is good to see you, my siblings. I have missed you. But how did you come to be here? I thought that... You would not let our eldest sister, leader of our humble menagerie, go to exile alone? Who would feed us, change our cage, and sing to us? Nay, to abandon you, I would sooner let the antlers fall from my helm like leaves. Although the removal of your antlers would make it easier on the door frames, my brother. Many still bear wounds from your entrance. I am pleased to see that the gravity of events has not diminished your charming rivalry. And I brought your sister Kaylin to you as promised. Yes, we're especially thankful that you brought her to us, even though you did not require our help against the Spirit Army. Kaylin, please come home with us to Celestia. I know Grandfather will reconsider your exile if you just make a penance to Kellenvor. The menagerie misses you, sister. We need you. Kellenvor is just God. Trust in him to resolve your inner conflict. There are wrongs that remain unrighted by Kellenvor. The truth I seek are sacrilege to his doctrine. Let us journey with you. No god's faith could be greater than my faith in you, Kaylin. Let the menagerie go where you would lead us. Souza, no, you speak sacrilege against Kellenvor. Ephraim, do not recite Grandfather's words. Look into your own heart. You do not have to come with me to find Kaylin if you don't feel as I do. Suza speaks truly. I would follow you to the end, Kalen. Even to the end of faith, if you would but lead the menagerie once again. My path now lies with Azariah, and I cannot take you on this journey with me. I know I have led you before into battle, but this journey is different. My journey concerns itself with the fate of souls and the injustice of all gods, not just Kellenwar. It is a path that many lead not just to the death of my body, but the destruction of my soul. I cannot, will not, risk sharing the fate with my siblings. Please, return home and may the menagerie live on even in my absence. But Kalen! No, Ephraim. Behold the conviction in our sister's eyes. I cannot sway her from this. Azariah, I insist you take my helm and use it to keep our sister Kalen safe. Do not fail her, or I will return to take back the helm and your life with it. Okay, I will do my best to keep her safe then. If you cannot wear the helm, then sell it and purchase something more suitable. I can fashion another helm for myself, but my sister, she is irreplaceable. I will miss you, Kalen. I will pray for you. Farewell, my siblings. I will always carry hope that we'll be together again. And they walk off. Excellent. Okay, Stag. Ow. Ah, God, my ears. Oh. Ho ho ho. Let's see. +4 deflection, +4 constitution, freedom of movement, resist divine, weight reduction 50%. Who doesn't wear a helmet?
Yes.
You have need of me?
Here
Yes.
you go. You can wear the antler hat. Oh, I didn't even check out what you had as equipment. Whoops. My bad. Ah, well, I'll
Yes.
deal with this all later. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been No God 21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Neverwinter Nights 2. Mask of the Betrayer. For God's sakes, man, say the name right. Next time, we're going to talk to the Priest of Kellenvor and see if they have anything else to say about what we found in the Death God's Vault. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time. And I hope my ears don't burst off in the meantime.